bottle is the no.
That's a different bottle. Grab that bottle.
Yeah, that bottle's Pokeball.
No, Pokeball's further up. Pokeball is.
Are you guys good to go?
Just about.
Just about.
Just about? Cool.
We're pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So we won't have.
So where have you put the option list?
I'm bringing it.
It's behind a
Yeah, so Pokeball
right
is
pretty obvious when you're on stage. Not
Yep.
obvious when you're off stage.
So poster.
Let's do from the top.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Basically, when I go out is when we get started.
When what?
When I go out is when we get started.
Yeah.
How close are we?
You're
So you
solo
start
starter.
usually
I'm
close to Voltron.
going to join you. I'll come on as soon as that guy walks off, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He's bringing on the last year's winner of the stick. He's a celebrity guest.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm coming on the box. He brought the stick. Yeah, the stick is back.
The stick is back. The stick of AVCon. Huh?
Does Mel know you're bringing them on stage?
Yeah.
Better make bulk money from that box.
Huh? I hope so.
How close are we, guys?
We're ready.
We're ready?
We're ready.
Are we ready?
I'll find out.
Are we ready?
No, Tech is good to go. They're waiting on us.
Oh, well, we're all we've got.
Should we say we're ready?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Harris, we're ready.
At my time, you want to get 3, 5, 3, 4, 5. And pull down, we go, pull down, side down with it. And about that, we go, jig, jig, find that, jig, down, already done. And about that, we go, jig, jig, find, jig with it. And about that, we go, jig, find that, jig, down, already done. And jig, down, we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the auction for AVCon 2018! Yeah, boy. My name is Marcus. I'll be your host tonight. Before we go ahead, I have something to present to you. Something you've all been waiting a year to see. Drum roll, please. It is the Stick 2.0. It's the Nano Stick. How good is it? It's like 1% smaller. I'm joshing with you. We actually have here today the Guts cosplayer, the man himself, this god among men. Please make your way to the stage. Bearing the mighty stick of AVCon, I would like you to please hold this aloft your head. And on 3, we are all going to say, all hail the stick. On me, on 3. 1, 2, 3. All hail the stick! A big round of applause once again. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Okay, so we're going to get underway shortly. Now, before we do, we just have a few.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Liquid!
Hello, I'm Phil. I'll be joining Marcus this year. And with me, the new stick. Better than the stick.
Who was at the quiz night last night? This year we don't have the stick. This year we have the box.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's a sale from last year, and you made quite an entrance, by the way. That was quite phenomenal.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the second last item. The second last
Oh
item.
yeah, you can have the box. You could take it home with you tonight for a price.
The coffee cup? We'll get back to that. Before we go ahead, we do have some housekeeping to do. One is that once an item is sold, it's sold. No more bidding. We do have a sound effect this year of something being sold. Can we please have it? Once you hear the bell ring, no more bids. If you are bidding, please wave at us. Even better, if you are bidding, stand and wave at us. These lights are very bright and we cannot see you at all.
And if you're out of the bidding, sit back down so we know that you're no longer bidding.
Absolutely. Also, false bids are not accepted. Oh, if you false bid, we will write you a letter telling you how angry we are.
Strongly worded letter.
A strongly worded letter signed in triplicate. Also, down the front, we do have our amazing treasury. Give it up for the treasury, please. So if you are paying by FPOS, please make your way down the front. If you are paying via cash, we do have our amazing runners, Beck and Carlin. Big round of applause for Beck and Carlin. The other thing is there are no IOUs. If you are bidding, make sure you are prepared to commit. A bid is a bid for life. I don't actually have anything to add to that. I'm not trying to be funny.
No, neither do I.
It's the truth. Are you good to get going, Phil?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, you did odds last time in the cosplay, so I'll do the odds this time. Okay, so first up we have got... Is everyone clear on the rules, by the way? All right, cool, let's get going. First up, we have got mascot banners from 2018 of Switch, designed by our design coordinator, Gemma Harris. Oh, this is amazing. Can we please have a big round of applause for this mascot banner? It is a beautiful piece of art. It could be yours for the price of just $50. Do we hear 50? 50? Whoa. Are you trying to cheat me? Okay.
Stand up if you are bidding.
50?
Stand right up.
55. 60.
Stand up if you're part of the bidding, folks.
70. Do we hear 80?
80.
Do we hear 90?
No.
Ah. So we're on 80 down the front here. Do we hear 90? Going once. Going twice. Ding.
Right on cue. Hey!
Sold!
Congratulations!
Omedeto.
If you're not such a big fan of Switch, but who isn't? Maybe you'd prefer AV. It's the mascot banner 2018, designed by Gemma Harris of AV. It's gorgeous. And again, we're going to start the bidding at $50. Do I hear $50? Not from you.
We've got a 50 up the back.
We got 50 here. Do I hear $55?
Yes.
I hear 60 over here. 65.
Okay.
65 down here. $70.
75.
75. Do I hear 80? $100 here. And we're out. Do I have a bid over $100? Going once. Going twice. And sold to the gentleman in the red t-shirt with the robotic hand. It's a power glove.
Oh, I love the power glove. It's so bad. On that note, we've got a Mario Kart Star Cup trophy made by the ceremonies team. Can we please bring it to the stage? Got our amazing host, Harris, here. Big round of applause for Harris. Oh my goodness me. Bring it down the front. Bring it down the front. This is a thing of beauty. It's a Starman trophy and it's so adorable. Who likes Mario Kart? Literally everyone here.
Who likes blue shells? Literally no one.
No one coming first likes blue shells. Okay, this could be yours for the price of $40. Do we hear 40? 40. Do we hear 50? 60. Wave at me. Who said 60? 60. Do we hear 70? 75. Do we hear 80? 80. Do we hear 90?
150.
$150.
Any advance on 150?
Do we hear 160? That is insane. I'm going to pass this to you now. We're on 150. Okay. I'm going to let you say it. Come on. On three. Okay. Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
To the anonymous plumber. Oh, it's Mario. What? Next up, a lovely one-of-a-kind item. It's an event guide. But this one is signed by each and every one of our guests. Here it is. One of a kind. You'd never get access to this again. And we're starting at the low price of $50. signed by all our guests. Do I hear $50 for the signed event guide? Yell and stand up for us.
We have a 50 up the
We got
back.
one up there.
Where was that? Up the back. $50 up the back. It's one of a kind, signed by Neil, by Spike, by Vera, all of our guests here. Down here, 55.
70.
70 up the back. And they're down. 70 up the back. Any advance on 70? Going once. Going twice. And sold. Congratulations.
Might be easiest, yeah. And just down to the front table.
Okay, this one is a bit fancy. Next up, we've got a proof set of event passes with no barcodes. Basically this without the ugly barcode down the bottom that no one actually likes looking at. So this is some true AVCon memorabilia we've got coming up.
So it's each and every one of the designs from the different kinds of passes. All of them have got a unique piece of art on them. They're really something to remember your weekend by.
These up and we've got the guest passes, we've got Saturday, Sunday, media, gold passes, every pass under the sun. Who here collects passes? Yeah, a few people. Okay, these could become the pride of your collection for just $30. Do we hear $30? 30, 40. Do we hear 50? 50. Do we hear 60? 60. Do we hear 70? 70. Do we hear 80? 80. Do we hear 100? Sorry, do we hear 90 rather? You can do 80, you can do 90. Come on. Come at me, bruh. We're on 80. Do we hear 90? Going once. Going twice. 80. Do we hear 90? Do we hear 90? Wave at me. 90. Do we hear 100? Do we hear 100?
110.
100. Do we hear 110?
Yes, 110.
Do we hear 120?
120.
Do we hear 130?
Yes.
140?
Out.
Out. We're on 130. Do we hear 140? It is not sold yet. These passes are one of a kind with no barcode. They could be yours for just $140. Going once? Going twice? I'm going to call it sold for $130.
And next up, star of the opening ceremony.
Drum roll, please.
It's the giant Pokeball! A lot lighter than it may have at first appeared. So this was made by the ceremonies team, and it's an absolute steal starting at $20. Do I hear $20 for this unique piece? $20 here. Do I hear $30? $30 at the back. $40 here. Do I hear 50? Can you go up to 50 at the back? Still a bargain at $50. Anyone at all, this could be yours. Not sold yet for $50. I hear 50 over this side. You go 60, sir.
No, I'm out.
So $50 over here. For Mario. Is anyone going to outbid Mario at $60? Going once, going twice, and sold.
Okay. Who saw our amazing guests this weekend? How awesome were they? This next up is a genuine piece of AVCon memorabilia. We have got voice actors signed passes. We've got passes signed by both Neil Caplan and by Spike Spencer. Are they all the passes? They are all the passes.
Signed by.
Can we, give us a look at the Saturday one? Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking at.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, so we need to reiterate. We have one of each pass signed by both Neil Caplan and by Spike Spencer. All this could be yours. Hold on a second. I think this is going to get brutal. Hold this. Okay, all this could be yours for just $30. Do we hear 30? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110? 120. 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Do we hear 170? 170, wave at me. 170, 180.
200.
200. It never rains and it pours. We're on 200. Do we hear?
210.
Who said that? A challenger has appeared. 210. Do we hear 220?
Yes.
Yes.
230.
230? 230? Do we hear 240? Tori, do we hear 240?
250.
250. Tori, do we hear 260?
260.
260.
300.
300. Do we hear? Can we get about 350? Can we get about 350 for all this?
350.
Oh.
Do we hear 360? Do we hear 360? Come on. You're going to regret this later. You're going to wake up in the morning and think, I could have had all this for $360. And it's going to be the biggest regret of the whole year. We're on 350. Going once. Wave at me. Who's bid 350? All right. We've gone once. We're going twice. I'll let you say it.
Sold.
Sold!
Congratulations! Who here tonight came in cosplay? Let's hear it. And who got along to one of our cosplay panels? How good were they? Hope you learned something from them. Hope you've been inspired. Now, in the vein of our last item, we have all the passes, a full set of passes, all signed by our cosplay guests. Cosplay fans, these are for you. And once again, we're going to open the bidding at a measly $30. 30, 40. Do I hear 50? 50, 60, 60. Do I hear 70? 75 here. Do I hear an advance on 75? All 4 cosplayers have signed this set of passes, and he's getting it for $75.
We have 80.
I have 80. 90 over here. Do I hear 100? 95. Can we go 100?
100.
100. Do I hear 120?
Here. We got 120 down the front.
120 down here. 140.
150.
150 down here.
We got 170. Deadpool's gone 170.
170 for Deadpool. Leading the way with 170. 180 over here. Do I hear 190 from Deadpool?
200?
200. Can you beat 200? 210.
230.
230.
240.
240.
260.
270.
270.
To what? 290. Just shy of 300 from Deadpool down the front.
300.
300. We hear 300. And he's out. Full set of cosplay signed passes for 300. Anyone else want to jump in now? It's your last chance. Going once for 300. Going twice. And
Sold.
sold! Congratulations!
Next up. Okay, this is the real motherload. Can we get a serious drum roll going, please? Okay, we've had voice actor guest passes. We've had cosplay guest passes. Next, we have all guest signed passes. All the passes again signed by all of our guests.
Shown off by Love.
And we're going to start the bidding at 50.
I hear 50, 60.
75, do we hear 100?
75.
100, do we hear 120?
120.
Do we hear 150? 150, do we hear 200?
Big jump.
Yeah, that's how I roll. Do we hear 175?
Yeah, 175.
175. Do we hear 200? Nah. Okay, we're on 175. On 175 over here, do we hear 180? I remember there being some interest down the front here, and it was far more than 180. Do we hear 180? Do we hear $180?
These are also signed by Spike and Neil.
By Spike and Neil and the cosplay guests.
I feel bad. I feel so bad.
I don't. I'm a capitalist. All right.
Pressure tactics. Back here.
With 200?
200. The gentleman back there.
Do we hear 220?
Yeah.
220.
250.
250. Do we hear 270?
260.
260.
270.
270. Do we hear 280?
280.
280.
300.
300. So we've hit 300, and I'm actually really sorry for doing this to you. Can we please get a massive round of applause to the good sport down the front here? You're such a champion. Thank you. Do we hear 310? Do we hear 310? Going once. Going twice. Calling it at 300. Sold!
Whew. I think we need to cool down a bit. So, let's move on with a full set of 4 posters for this year's AVCon. They are beautiful designs. The double here is absolutely gorgeous. The black and white, and our Nico Nation event as well. Starting at $40 for a set of 4 mint posters. 40, 50 bucks. 60, 70 bucks.
80.
80, 90. Do I hear 100? I got 90. Any advance on 90? Anyone? 100 down here. Do I hear 110?
Yeah.
110. That was a lack of commitment there, sir. You're gonna jump in. You got to go full bore. 110. Any advance on 110? Going once, going twice, and sold for 110. And next, even more enticing, the AVCon poster, but signed by all our guests this year. It's even nicer the right way up. And this one is starting at a mere $40 again. 40. Do I hear 50? He can't get a signed poster. $50. 60. $70 back here.
74.
75?
75.
75. Can I hear $100?
I got 25.
We're at 75. Do we hear 100? Signed by all our guests this year. It's a unique piece of memorabilia. $80. Do I hear 90? He's out. Do I hear $90? We don't know how committed this new bidder is. You could price him out real quick. $90. Do I hear 100? Do I hear 100 at the back?
95.
95. Do I hear 100? 100. 110. Do I hear 110?
Nope.
No? We got 100 for a poster signed by all 6 guests at AVCon this year. An absolute bargain at $100, a bargain at twice the price. Do I hear 110?
Don't mess with the angry ringer. Don't do it.
Please
Wise
do.
words to live by.
Please do, mess with her. Let's make this exciting.
Shit.
Okay, going once for $100. 120. We're hotting up. 140.
127.
130. Thank you for restoring some sanity. 130. Any advance on 130? Going once? Going twice? 150 down here by the fiery redhead.
As we've been told.
Oh, my blood pressure just shot up.
Never mess with an angry ranger.
160.
160.
170.
170.
180.
180.
200.
200. Oh! Oh! Is anyone going to mess with the fiery redhead? Going once. Going twice. And...
Sold.
sold! Let's hear it!
Some stories have happy endings.
Oh.
Okay, next up. So, who likes Voltron Legendary Defender? Season 7 comes out in a couple of weeks. The hype is real. So what we have next is a Voltron Legendary Defender main cast print from Brown Rabbit Arts. We've got all the Paladins and Karan and the Lions. This could be yours for the very, very, very reasonable price of $20. 20? Do we hear 30? 30? Do we hear 40? 40? Do we hear 50? 50? Did I hear 50 over here? Let's go.
50 over here.
Wave at me. Who said 50? Oh, hello. Do we hear 60? Do we hear 60? Going once. We're on 50.
Wow.
When I say Vol, you say Tron. Vol. Vol.
Tron.
When I say Ab, you say Con. Ab.
Con.
Ab.
Con.
Do we hear 60? Do we hear 60? That was a very cheap trick that I just used.
I'm so glad it didn't work.
It's funny because it didn't work. Going once, going twice.
Sold.
Sold.
Continuing on with some lovely artwork donated from Artist Alley. This one is a double print, a showdown for the ages. It's Goku versus Superman by Jackson Caspers. Check this out. If Superman will win this fight, cheer for me now. If Goku would win, cheer for me now. It's pretty one-sided. This double print is starting at $50. Do I hear $50? 50 down here. Please stand up, sir. $50 here. Nice and loud. 60 back here. Yeah. 60 here. Any advance on $60? $70 right in front here. Do I hear $80, sir? 80. 90? 90. Do I hear 100?
99.
100, please. $99. Any advance on $99? $100 back in the running. And he was in at 99, but he's out at 100? What are you saving that dollar for, sir?
Change menu.
$100 here in the front row. Any advance on $100 for this double print of Goku beating Superman? It's pretty good. Going once. 110.
A new challenger has appeared.
I'm just sort of overcome by your... 120
the
here.
wielder of the stick.
130.
130. 150.
Yeah, 160.
160. $200 for the double print.
210.
210.
Sus.
220.
Come on. Yeah, 250.
250. And he's out.
Yeah, get out of here.
300. I feel that backfired somewhat, sir.
The power of stick compels you.
Whoa, sorry, sir. $3.50 for the double print. And he's out. It's a battle for the ages. Any advance on $3.50? Going once. Going twice. And sold for $3.50 to the buff gentleman. We're on to that page now.
That was ace, man. And seriously, that took a lot of guts. Ha ha! Cosplay references. Now, there's a hyphen next to this. So, okay, I assume this means it's negative $100.
Yeah, must be.
Okay, next up we have sets. I just need to check quickly. Who here knows the way?
That's right, we're selling
sets,
memes now, guys.
a set of 12 Ugandan Knuckles prints by Rice Spirit.
I can feel the excitement in the room.
Tails looks like something out of Pop Team Epic.
Put these up in your room, invite people over, and just watch their reaction.
So I'm going to disregard this hyphen next to the 100. I'm going to say, bidding starts at $100.
Do you know the
Are you
way?
serious?
Of course I will.
You know the way, brother. Do we hear 120? 130. Who said that? Wave at me. I literally cannot see you. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, coming through. Okay, stand up and wave at me. Who said 130?
I believe it was a joke.
Oh, was that a full speed?
Full speed.
We don't like full speeds around here.
Wish we still had Neil. He would really rip into him with his voice.
He would have gone full King Zarkon on it.
It's over for you.
That was more Peter Cullen. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're on 100.
That's like 12
110. Better than nothing. Do we hear 120?
Yeah, give me 120.
Do we hear 130? 140. Do we hear 140?
135?
135. We take it up to 140. No. 140 or GTFO?
Hey.
140?
139.
140?
139 and 50 cents.
140?
Don't make me go into more increments. I will.
Do we hear 140?
140.
140!
After that effort, no, mate, you can have it.
Okay, going once, going twice, and it's sold for $140.
Do you know the way?
All right. Moving swiftly on. A set of 5 keychains. AVCon branded. Mint condition in box. In small plastic wrapper, actually. They're very lovely. Give them away to your friends. Show them how much you care. Starting at $30 for the full set of 5. $30 here. Do I hear 40?
We have 40.
I hear 50 over here. $60.
75.
I hear 75. $100 here.
110.
I hear 110. 120.
130.
I hear 130.
Nah.
Sorry? 150.
We should add, these are limited edition, and they are the last ones left. This is your last chance to get these new in box.
There are no more like them.
There can be only one.
Or 5. We're at 150. Any advance on 150? Limited edition. Last one's around. Going once. Going twice. And sold!
Okay, next up.
Telling Jake.
Who here got to the Maid's Cafe this weekend? We've got the last Maid's Cafe shirt. It is the very last one. The size is extra large. It could be yours for just $30. Do we hear 30?
We have a 60 up the back.
Wait, we had a 60 at the back? Wave at me. Yo, okay. We're on 60. Do we hear 70? It is the very last AVCon 2018 Maid Cafe t-shirt. Do we hear 70? Going once? 70! Do we hear 80?
85.
75?
85.
85!
100.
100! No half measures, Walter. Do we hear 110? Are the maids here? Would they be willing to sign it?
No is the answer.
Shut down. Were you a maid? Good for you. We'll take
That might lower
under
the value,
advisement.
sorry.
You'll be my maid for it. Do we hear 110? Going once, going twice. Sold for $100.
Now, there are some people here who obviously would love to be maids themselves, and you can be too, by taking home this lovely maid's tea set. Yes, you thought it was the dress. But actually, it's this lovely, lovely China tea set. Oh, 18 pieces. This is just a sample. 18 pieces.
Jake and Anton not included.
Dress up, invite your friends over, serve them tea.
Hold your pinky out.
Starting at just $40 for an 18-piece. I hear 40. Do I hear 50? $50. Do I hear 60? 60? Do I hear 70? $70? Do I hear 80?
Over here.
Do I hear $80, sir?
Over here, mate.
Oh, where? Where's here? $80 over here. Do I hear 90 from either of you? 90 here. 100?
95.
95. 110.
115.
115. 120. 18-piece China tea set from the Maid's Cafe at 120. Any advance? Going once. Going twice. And sold to the gentleman with many, many, many badges.
He's the badges man, the badges man. Okay, next up. Again, you can be your own maid. We have got a maid's dress in medium.
Harris, you said you were going to wear it.
Harris, I'm disappointed. It's black and white. It's medium. It's a medium. Wow, what did you, how much? 50. 75. Do we hear who said 100?
Pikachu, 100. No, sorry.
Do we hear 125?
Yeah, 125.
Big.
Do we hear 150? Okay, sorry, we may have styled up a little too much. Pikachu, do we hear 130?
He's yellow and he's in a onesie.
Ah.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Sorry. 125, do we hear 125? Wait, we're on 125.
125 down here in the front.
125. Do we hear 150?
130.
130? 140? Do we hear
You wouldn't
150?
fit in that.
Do we hear 150 from a gentleman who will fit in that?
Yeah, 150.
150! 160! Are you going to take that lying down?
No, I won't. 170.
170, do we hear 180?
190. 200. Go on. 230.
Intimidation tactics.
250. Are you going to take that affront to your dignity lying down?
Up the back.
Wave at me, who said it? How much was that?
250.
We're on 250 over here. You'd have to bid 275.
Yep.
275. Do we hear 300?
300.
300!
Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, but yep.
Do we hear 320?
Yep.
330.
Yep.
340? Do we hear 350?
350.
350!
420.
420!
Oh, mate, we'll look great in it.
420.
$420.
It's going to go great with that mask.
Are you go? 450!
I'll go save myself for the box.
Oh, my heart, my heart.
Can we take it up to 500?
I don't think so.
That's a pretty firm sit down you got there. So I should stress, it's at 450 right now. It hasn't sold yet. Do we hear 460? Okay. You're a real hero to your 02. Going once. Going twice. You get to say it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on a second.
500. Yeah, no. Oh, good for it.
Okay, everyone was saying whoa, 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 and I was actually in the moment. So this is tough.
I heard a bell.
This is tough.
I think we'll go to the adjudication from the front here. The bid stands.
Oh my goodness! The Treasury desk has ruled that the bid stands.
He's checking his wallet. He's got him on the run. He's doing a quick mental calculation.
We'll take 510.
510.
510.
520.
520. Who's gonna wear it?
Him. No, right down there. See the green? Deku? He's going to look great in it.
Do we hit 530?
Down there. He's going to look fantastic. He will look great in it.
Do we hit 530? Be a hero if you're 02. Do we hit 530? Do we hit 530?
Will you put it on stage?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. I'll make him do it.
A deal has been struck.
What did you say?
Sure, come up and take a photo with us. That'll be great.
Sounds like a great idea. You're in too deep now, mate.
Sure thing. Sounds
So
good
we're
to
on
me. 520.
We're on 520. Do we hit 530? He'll wear it. He'll get a photo with us. We'll get a photo with you as well, and with 02 for 530.
No. He's gonna get it for him.
Yeah, but you have the chance to save this guy from the indignity. Do we hear 530?
No.
Oh, okay. This is price gouging in its finest. All right. Final answer. You're sitting down. Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
Sold!
No! How exciting. Well.
You're going to like the next one.
I think if you like the last item, you might quite like this one too. It's the same thing, but it's been signed by all the maids.
It's even in 02's colors.
I'm gonna start this one at $70. I hear 80 already. 90. Do I hear 100? 100.
110.
110. 120.
150.
200.
220.
230.
240.
50.
260.
70.
280.
90.
Nah, I'm good.
Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
That unfolded with an air of inevitability, I feel. We're on 290. Does anyone want to shatter this gentleman's dreams for $300? Don't let him have it. Don't know how to have it for $290. $300. We're just gifting it to him at this stage. Going once. Going twice. This one's signed. It's going for less than the other one.
Please just say it.
Sold.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Woo! That was, wow. That was actually more exciting than the finale of Darling in the Franxx. I'm really sorry. Okay, next up we have got, no more dresses. We've got an AVCon 3D printed sign. It's the AVCon logo with 2018 attached to it.
Bring it down.
Tilted to one side.
Closer.
Bring it closer
It's
to
3D.
the camera. Show the camera the sign. This would look great on your mantelpiece. It would look great affixed to your Atari 2600 when you play Space Invaders. You could use it as a waffle block. You could mount torches in there and use it as like a really bright torch. There's a lot you can do with this thing.
You could stick it on your face and look through it.
Could use it as a jelly mold. I'm running out of things that you can do with it. But it could be
Possibilities are
yours.
endless. Just take our word for it.
It could be yours for just $30. Do we hear 30? Yep. Do we hear 50? 50, wave at me. Do we hear
75. 80. 90. 100. 110.
130.
Do we hear 135? Come on. You'll do 120, you can do 135. All right, we're on 130. Do we hear 135? We'll throw in a handshake from Jake as well. Do we hear 135? 150. A challenger has appeared. Do we hear 160?
170.
170.
180.
Do we hear 190?
No.
Sitting down. Do we hear 200? Sorry. Do we hear 190? We're on 180. Do we hear 190? Going once. Going twice. You get to say it.
Sold.
As promised, please make your way. Jake. A handshake from you is part of the deal. Come on. Big round of applause for Jake.
Prize worth more than money. Who here likes The Walking Dead? Fantastic. Great show. And you could take home Lucille's bat, complete with barbed wire. You could be very, very threatening, but not actually threatening because it's a replica. It looks gorgeous though, and it could be yours for $30. Do I hear 30? I heard 30. Do I hear 40? I hear 40.
50.
I hear 50. Do I hear 60? 60. Do I hear 70?
No, I'm out.
I hear 60 here. For a piece of official Walking Dead memorabilia.
This one comes with a handshake from Anton.
Ooh.
He's gonna be the world's best tuxedo mask cosplayer in a year or two. Just wait.
Any advance? Going once. Going twice and sold.
But wait, there's more. We have a special guest.
We do.
Drum roll, please.
Oh my gosh. Strut your stuff. You wear it well. Oh, we're both coming up.
They're both coming up.
Hooray!
It matches the wig so perfectly. Ay, ay, ay.
Who wore it better? That's the question.
Zero two, you are coming back as one of the Maid Cafe staff next year.
I think we're out of a job. I think the entertainment's been sorted.
Yes! Let's go to the pub. Let's go to the pub.
Yay! No, only kidding.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay. We're off to the pub. We'll see you there. Who here's a gamer? Who here visited the Indie Games Room over the weekend? Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, this item is a big bundle, all themed from the Indie Games Room. You want to take home a part of your experience? You could get a signed banner by the developers, signed by each and every one of them. There's a big pair of tidy-whities. The Cardboard Keep Games collection, Witch Thief, Puzzle Puppers, Warden, and a large Witch Thief t-shirt. Dime Studios have given us 4 Block Apocalypse and 4 Lethal Lawns. Owls and Vowels have given us a lovely mini owl plushie. And Brief Battles have given us a lovely, I would say tidy-whities, but I think might be pushing it a little bit. I have a note here. It says they've been worn externally and washed since. I don't know if that adds or reduces value. And Backyard Cricket have given us one of their caps. I'm starting the bidding for all of these items all together at just $50. Do I hear $50? 50 right here. Do I hear $60? $60 here. $70, $80, $100, $110,
$150.
$150.
I'm out.
$150 for all of these items.
It's hard to say it one more time.
Any advance on $150? Those briefs are worth $150 on their own. Do I hear $160? To take home a piece of the Indie Games Room. Going once. 160. 160. Do I hear 160? Right over here, I heard 160, sir.
175.
175.
180.
180.
180.
Do I hear 200?
195.
195.
250.
250. With the big bid, he's knocked him out.
I had to do the guts voice for that.
Oh, yeah, it worked. He sat straight down. Any advance on 250? Over 10 items in this bundle. Going once? Going twice?
Sold!
That's right, sold! We have a little something special for you now, folks.
Okay, this is... Well, we'll just wait until the stage is clear, because this is going to be monumental.
Deep breath, people.
So we've got a very special guest. Can we please welcome to the stage Mr. Neil Caplan?
Let's hear it for Neil Caplan.
Just an excuse to wear the onesie.
All righty, you want to tell him? Oh, God, I hate that thing.
Just don't look back.
Revenge of the bald spot. That's like the only warm-up I do in the morning. Should I tell him what this is? All righty, folks. You can have a voicemail done answering your phone by Tychus Finley, or by Optimus Prime, or by Madara Uchiha, or by Emperor Zarkon. Basically, the winner of this will get to choose who they want me to do for their voicemail. Something along the lines of, "Thank you for calling Neil. He's not available right now. He's out saving planet Earth from the evil Decepticons. So please, leave your name and number, and if he survives, he'll call you back." Now it's time for me to transform and roll out.
Woo!
High bidder only. I'll tell you what. Anybody bids $250 or more, maybe I'll do a couple of them. So maybe we won't have just one high bidder. When we get to a high bidder, anybody who's willing to match that high bidder will also get a voicemail done. How's that?
It's a pretty good offer.
How's that? We're raising money for a good cause, right?
That's right.
All right. Let her rip, auctioneer.
So, I think this is a pretty unique deal. So, let's start the bidding at $100 for a unique voicemail.
I mean, I'll bet everybody has Emperor Zarkon picking up their phone saying,
I think not.
"Becky's not available."
We have 100.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, so.
Do we hear 110?
Do we hear 110?
Come on.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime.
You realize I get paid like $1,000 an hour to do stuff like this, right?
Yes.
This is a bargain.
100 for
No.
a personalized voice recording from Neil.
All right, I'll tell you what. Anybody who wants to match the 100, you got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes
Right
to match the 100.
here.
Stand up.
There you go.
Okay, let's make this easier. Everyone who is happy to match the 100, stand up.
2.
I like that.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Look, if that, no, it's "Oh, Caplan, my Caplan."
Yes.
We spent a weekend together. You'd think you'd remember my name.
Sorry.
All right, so we got 3. Anybody else going to join us? All right, get your phones. Bring them with you. That's 4. I like that. Can we make it 5? Come on, let's rate $500 for me
Here
just
we
talking.
go.
Yeah! Get your phones. We're going to go out here and we're going to do them right now. Okay?
Going once. Last chance.
Can we
Going
bring up
twice.
6?
One.
Oh.
You know what? Stick to 100 and you're in. I don't want to make anybody else pay any more. All right? But you join us. Bring the 100 and come on.
Come on down.
All right, guys.
6 100s. Please
Sold
make
to
your way to the front.
all of you. If someone doesn't get Tychus, I'll be very disappointed.
I have 2 microphones now. I'm dual wielding. I'll tell you a game where you can't dual wield. Metal Gear Solid. So again, who was at the quiz night last night? Who would like the chance to own their very own AVCon quiz night box? Come on. Bring it on stage. Come on. What was that noise? Metal Gear. All right, Snake, you're in enemy territory. In order to make a bid, press the action button as soon as the auctioneer makes an offer. Got it. So, when the auctioneer makes an offer, I might press the action button. Is that right? That's absolutely correct, Snake. Press the action button. What's up?
Can I press the pause button?
Sure.
So, we have to do something quite sad now. We have to say goodbye. We've had the wonderful pleasure of Spike Spencer's company over this weekend. And unfortunately, he has to nick off early, so he would love to come up here and say goodbye to all of you. Can you please give a very warm AVCon round of applause to our special guest, Spike Spencer.
Thank you, brother. I had such a good time with you guys again. I just want to say thank you all for coming out and supporting us, supporting AVCon, and give a round of applause to all of the volunteers and everybody who worked to make this thing happen. I have had a wonderful time here. This is the 7th time I've been to Australia, and I love it better every time I show up. So you let everybody at every con, everywhere in Australia know that Spike Spencer wants to come there. But mostly I just want to come back to Adelaide, so keep having me back, and I'll keep coming to see you guys, all right? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, my wife's heart, and our little bitty baby boy's heart. Thank you, Adelaide. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Spencer.
What a champion. Moving back to the box. We have a Sharpie, so we'll have all of our hosts sign this for you. How much is Carlin?
I'm invaluable.
Invaluable. Carlin names his own price. Carlin's a free agent. He's an independent contractor. Who wants the box? Can we offer this $5? Do we hear 5? 5? Do we hear 10? 30? 40? 50? 60? Do we hear 70? It's going to join the stick in the ranks of AVCon legend. Do we hear 100?
120.
150. 150. 150. Last year you paid $250 for a stick. This year $150 for a box. Do we hear 175?
You're all mad.
It all goes straight to AVCon. Do we hear 175?
160.
160? We'll take that.
Stick needs a friend. 200.
Oh!
Oh. 205.
Oh my goodness.
250.
Who said 250? You're bidding against yourself, dude.
He said 205.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. 250. Do we hear 260? Do we hear 260? Can we outdo the stick from last year? Do we hear 260?
Hey, do a favor and hit the stick on stage when it says.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Can I borrow the stick just briefly? I'll give it back to you, I promise.
Oh.
I promise. On my life. On my life. On my life. We're on 250. Do we hear 260? Going once. 255. 255.
260.
260.
265.
Do we hear 270?
Yep.
275? All right, we're on 270. It is a box, but it's the best box. It is the friend of the stick. We're on 270. Do we hear 275? All right, going once. Going twice. Here's one for old time's sake. Sold!
Suckers. Congratulations.
And now we have one last item. We have one last material item to sell. And this one is both amazing and practical. We've got, is it a blanket or a blanket cover? It's a blanket. We have got a blanket. A blanket made exclusively out of AVCon t-shirts. This was made by our events coordinator, Mel's mother. This is a labor of love. This is made with 20 shirts.
Bring it down, bring it down.
20 shirts. How much does one t-shirt cost?
There we go, that's better.
50? 30. Okay, so each shirt is $30.
100.
Plus labor.
There's 6.
Let's have a big hand for
Okay.
Mel's mom. So
We need to stress.
I'm hearing from the creator that it is a quilt.
It's a quilt.
A double-sided quilt.
It's a double-sided quilt. We have it on good. $600 worth of shirts. It's $600 worth of AVCon shirts. It's winter. Also, there is a cover that is original as well.
It is also an
It's also
AVCon
a shirt.
t-shirt.
It can be a pillowcase to match the quilt.
With handles and everything.
How cold has it been this last week? Okay. Yours for $80. Do we hear 80?
120. 160. 200. 250.
Is that a bid or just
$600 worth of t-shirts, a steal at $300. Okay.
Any advance on let me check my bank account? Do I hear take out a loan?
What? 250. No. What's the highest you can go? 280.
285.
285. 290.
Oh,
295.
Do we hear 300? Come on. He's out. We're on 295. Going once. 300. A challenger appears.
310. That's fine. 310.
310? Okay, we can't do 310. Do we hear 320? Going once. Going twice. 350.
355.
355. 360, we hear 370.
365.
365, do we hear 370?
380.
380.
390.
390.
400.
405.
Oh.
420.
425.
Was that 425?
Yep.
450?
Oh, no, I don't love it that much.
Get under with you guys?
Oh, wait, that's gonna
Do we hit 500?
3 in the bed and
The shirts are worth 600. The labor, you can't put a price on that. Do we hear 500? If we can take it up to 500, Mel's mother will also sign it. 500? Do we hear 510?
550.
550?
Oh.
Do we hear 600? Do we hear 600, Luigi? Luigi, do we hear $600? I have no job. Oh, okay. Well, that got depressing. If we get it up to 600, both Mel and her mum will sign it. Me and Phil will sign it too for 600. Do we hear 600? We'll throw in a handshake from me and Phil as well. Bells and whistles. All right, we're on 550. Going once. Going twice. The quilt, signed by Mel's mother, is sold for $550. Please stand up.
Congratulations. 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 Sorry?
One last item. This is not material. This is just a bit of fun. Selfie with all the hosts. One person come on stage, take a selfie with all the hosts. Could be yours. $10. Do we hear 10? 10, 15, 20, 20.
50.
50. Do we hear?
60.
60.
100.
110.
What was that?
110. Do we hear 120? 150.
160.
160. 170.
180.
180. 200.
310.
210.
250.
Oh! Go big or go home. Do we hear 260?
260.
I'll even smile.
I have no dignity right now, so 280.
We don't want dignity, we want money.
What was that last bit, sorry?
280.
280. Do we hear 290?
290.
290, we hear 300. Going once?
300.
300. All right, do we hear 310? Going once?
I can't believe it.
Going twice?
Sold by the Maid.
Sold by the Goku Maid for 300.
Congratulations!
Okay, so everyone stay where you are, but we'll have the closing ceremony going underway shortly. But before we get this selfie with Goku Maid, I just want to take a moment to say thank you all for coming. The auction is always one of the many highlights of my year. Can we get a big round of applause for Phil?
And a huge round of applause for Marcus.
Thank you all. And a huge round of applause for Neil Caplan. Who is now gracing 6 people's phones with his amazing voice. All right, Deku, are you ready? It's all right. Wait. Oh, okay. It's PayPass. Is there ever not a problem with PayPass? All right, cool. So we're cool. I like that we're making him pay before we get the photo. We're doing it on stage. We're going to get all of you in the background. This is going to be like the ultimate selfie. All right. Okay, everyone, make 2 lines. Come on.
Shorty's at the front.
All right.
Oh, no.
Deku, you get to. Okay,
Come on.
so we'll face that way, so we'll get the entire audience behind us. Where's your phone? Where's your phone? We need a phone. Oh dear.
Oh, we've got a camera.
We have a camera. Oh, mate.
Can I take it?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can take it.
Yeah? All right, everyone.
I mean, it's
okay.
not really a selfie,
How do we want to pose?
technically.
Cool. All right, do we want to just
you,
like
you paid.
point at the camera? It's up to you.
Do you want us to all like look into the sky or?
Do you want to like?
I will lift you up.
You really?
All right, okay.
Wait. Someone get his legs.
I've got his legs.
Oh, Jesus.
Good job, team.
That was beautiful. Thank you all again for coming to the auction for AVCon 2018. Stick around, the closing ceremony will be coming shortly. Give yourselves a massive round of applause.
We love you. Good night.
Stick around, we'll see you soon.
What a blast! I must have flubbed putting that thing in your camera.
Just letting you know, if you've not collected your auction prizes, please do at the front desk here in the main hall. Thank you.
Everyone, if you would like to return to your seats, the closing ceremony will be starting very, very shortly.